Richard Melvin, and I'm having some paintings displayed at the Frechard Gallery. Tomorrow night, Saturday from 4 to 7 is the opening, and please come to attend. I'd like to tell you something a little bit about these paintings. I've been working on this style for a period of about 34 years, and what it is basically my interpretation of a landscape. Rather than have the rules of third like a traditional landscape where you have water, earth, and sky, the stripes symbolize the atmospheric conditions of the time, and this painting is called a Pittsburgh landscape because I was thinking about the industrial age and the pollution in the water and sort of the gray and the colors in the evening that you see from the mills. And this painting it's called Dutch Landscape. It's the only time I went internationally. I visited Amsterdam and I saw a great exhibition. And the center painting area, it represents the colors that I experienced when I went to the Rijksmuseum, a very beautiful museum. And the side, I don't know if you've ever been to Amsterdam before, but they have very muted atmospheric condition at times. And this is what I saw when I was painting it. These are like the evening sunset in Amsterdam. And this painting has a good history. I made it when I was living in a window in 2006 in Pittsburgh. I lived in a window for 32 days and made 10 paintings. And this is one of them. It's called Idiosyncrasy 1 because it's just, I started making them unconsciously, and several of them had the same exact pattern without even me trying. The painting over here is called Calibration because I was working on a science documentary about von Economos encephalitis, and they used something called an ocular micrometer to measure bacteria back there. And basically, it was like bacteria, and the measurement of bacteria is what it's about.
Hi, I'm Robert Rips, and I'm at the Frechard Gallery in Pittsburgh. And these are some of my pieces here. The series is called Negativityness, and the inspiration came about 5 years ago. I've been doing urban trees and a lot of kind of landscape, organic tree images. And I had some setbacks that year. A few close people passed away, and I got kind of lost my train of thought with the series I was working on, and I needed something different. And I started, working with things on the computer. Well, at the same time, we had the political situation in 2016, and people started talking about how, things are true or not true, black is white, and lies are truth, and things like that. And I just started thinking, everything is negative. It's all about negativityness. And that kind of gave me the idea to start inverting the images, inverting the colors. And as I worked on the series for a while, I kind of started, combining images a little more and kind of getting some more color out of them. And as it got more complex, they kind of evolved from some of these to some of the later ones. But the whole idea was, trying to make something positive out of the whole negative situation. These were kind of inspired by COVID, the idea of what would happen if all these places that were no longer having people go to visit, landmarks or houses or structures, everyone staying home. So what would happen if you just abandoned them and nature would take over? Would it grow into these fantastical kind of scenes with flowers and trees and vines and who knows what? So that kind of gave me an inspiration for where I was going with this part. So anyway, thanks for looking.